What's up, guys? So it has come to me that these Yandere simulator guides are kind of difficult and pretty long, so I found out the best strategy that requires no or very little RNG, so this guide should be very easy for you guys to follow. Now, it does not matter what item you bring to school. You can bring anything to school, it does not matter. Now, what we were going to be doing is poisoning Osanon. I love this strategy because it's very good for beginners and it requires very little RNG. The only thing you really got to do is just collect a bunch of info points, which you can get by, the easiest way to do them is by collecting bugs around the school, placing them, which I will show you where they are later. And there are other ways you can get info points as well. I'll be showing those later in the video. But yeah, the first bug that you want to place is on the west wing. It is inside the faculty room, and it is right here on this desk. You can set bug, but be careful because the teachers may feel a little weird if you get caught in there. But yeah, that's where the first one is. The second one is right upstairs above that one, still in the west wing, inside this library room right here. Place one right there, and then you got 10 points right there. The third one that you want to get is in the science club right here on this little counter right here. Place that and then head right down across that into the photograph club, and there will be one on this table right here. There you got 20 points right now. You still need another 30, but there are still more bugs, so don't worry. Also, another item you will be needing for the strategy to work is the radio. So if you'd like to grab it right now, you can grab it and just bring it over to the classroom. So you know, you got to drop this right here and use this to distract them, if you know what I mean. But we're not doing that right now. We're still looking for bugs. There is another bug inside the meeting room right here. You got 25 points. Now again, I don't know exactly where all of them are. I think there's 10 of them exactly, so you could only do bugs, but that guide I was looking at was kind of out of date, so they're kind of not there anymore. But the last one that I know of is inside the girls' locker room right here. Now you have 30. And now you're wondering, well, how do I get the last 20? Well, I'll show you how to get the last 20. Now, there will usually be a girl that just walks around down here. Doesn't really do anything. But you can do this thing where you can go behind her and then hold down control and then press Q. And then you get that. That's 10 points. Again, that's kind of a little RNG. But you find these people around school. Just make sure you don't do that around other people or else you'll get caught. But I didn't get caught. There's usually more people at that, so I'll find someone else that you can do it with. Again, you can do this with anyone in the school. Just recommend not doing it around people, but you know, those people are good to do it with. There's our next person right here. So this person's gonna stop right here, hold down control, and then of course do it actually behind them. Why isn't it working? Oh, they caught me. Well, they caught me. But I guess it still can work if you do get caught. I don't think really anything's going to happen. Except for you're going to lose a lot of reputation points. But I'm not going to sweat it over it. It's not game over. Now what you got to do when you have 50 info points. You want to go to favors.
What do you need?
You want to go to drops. And then buy this poison right here. The lethal poison.
Pleasure doing business.
You buy that.
You.
Then it's going to appear behind the school. You got to head down behind the school next to that. A big statue over here. You'll find it right behind this statue right here. You can pick that up and then head back up to the classroom, and then I'll show you what to do from there. Now, when you go next to these bentos inside the classroom, you'll see a thing that says add the poison. You do not want to do this when they're here because they will see you and it could cause you to lose reputation, which we're trying not to do. So what you got to do is you got to turn on the radio. They will hear the radio and then they will hopefully go out and turn it off. Again, this can be a little RNG, so you gotta wait till really no one's walking by. So, you know, just gotta give it a good time. Sometimes it will even work if you can just go and place it with them. Even you can place it. See, I can place it right now, but they can see me. Again, I'm gonna lose reputation points, but I guess that doesn't really matter. But again, you would want to turn on the radio. See, you can turn it on, and then they would usually come out. And then you could do it, but I messed it up. Leave a like on this guide video if it did help you out so far. But let's go to class and let's continue doing this because you got to go to class and then you don't need to do any of this. And then you pretty much won because Osana is going to eat the bento. We can skip through all of this, but the only thing you're really going to need to even see is this right here. You'll notice what I mean. And then this happens. Just don't get too close because if they then this happens. Now when this happens, you don't need to do anything. You can just skip all of this stuff. So just turn on the fast forward mode and then they're gonna call the police. Just skip through all this. You don't need to do any of this stuff. Okay, and just to prove that this does work, I can go through this and they are not gonna find you and you will get a win. Now, of course, to actually claim your victory, you have to make it. You have to go all the way to Friday, but you already did all the work, so you can just skip to the last day if you really want to. By see, it says congratulations, and then yeah, you can skip to the last day if you want to. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Leave a like if you did find this helpful.